Are we live? Yes, we are. Okay. Hi guys, and welcome back to On the Fence. Me wearing my favourite hat yet again. Liverpool are back to Premier League action now. Everybody is after a tough week for most teams in the FA Cup. Distraction from the league. Now we're back to basics, back to the league, which is good. Liverpool travelling to the Amex Stadium to play Brighton in the Premier League. So the tough games, of course. On paper it looks like it's an easy game for Liverpool. We haven't been beaten by Brighton in the Premier League era so far. So that's a good sign. But of course, they're not an easy team by any stretch, and they've done quite well this season. Chris Hughton's done a good job with them. They were promoted at the start of last season, so I think they've had, this is the second season now in the Premier League, and they've done a very good job. To be fair, they've made themselves a side who were relegation favourites, or up there anyway with the rest of them, to now being a comfortable mid-table team. I think they've done very well. They've bought very good players. They've bought quite shrewdly. Izquierdo last season was a revelation for them and helped keep them up. And of course Glenn Murray and other players like that. They've got a good goalkeeper in Matt Ryan. Unfortunately for them, he's gone to the Asian Games, so he won't be a part of this game. But he's been one of their standout players. Then we've got a good midfield of players like Pascal Gross. Players like Dale Stephens, who did well in one of their last games against West Ham, which I remember watching. So they've got a good side, and it's away at the Amex, so it's going to be a tough game for Liverpool, a tough game for us to bounce back, but a game I think we will bounce back, a game we need to bounce back. So it is what it is, but Liverpool are, of course, a better team than Brighton are, so we expect our football club to go there and get the victory, which is what we need to do. We might be 4 points clear, but we can't rest on our laurels in the Premier League. City have obviously hit a bit of form now after beating us last week. They've gone on and beat Rotherham 7-0, beat Brighton Albion 9-0. So, look, City, I don't think City are going to drop points now from now to the end of the month at least anyway. They're going to have a strong showing. And I don't know who they've got to play. I know they've got Wolves Monday night, so we play before them. So City obviously are going to have a bit between the teeth, which is going to be good. Give me 1 second. I just need to check the stream's working. I don't know who they've got Monday night. Yeah, okay. I don't know who they've got after that, of course, Manchester City, but I'm confident that they will obviously get back into their strides like they did at the start of the season. So why shouldn't we do the same? We started the season, I think Brighton was our second game of the season, and we were well in form. We just played West Ham at the very first game, so why can't we start the second half of the season the way we started the first half? Let's just go back to basics, back to August, and let's just start again, and create that run that we did. Because if we can do that, if we can start again like we did in August at the start of the season, and we can just create another run of winning games, we'll win the league comfortably. Well, not comfortably, but we'll definitely win the league, because we are already 4 points clear. And if we win every game or not lose at all, then we will win the league. So it's as simple as that. But obviously, it's easier said than done, because you have to go out on the pitch and you have to play the game and you have to win. There's obviously going to be changes in this game, changes from the Manchester City game and changes from the Wolves game, obviously. But we have still got this little mini crisis in the defence. We're without a partner for Virgil van Dijk, really, because everybody's injured. I mean, I'm not sure if, I think Virgil van Dijk's come through the fitness test, and I think he will start this game. But next to him, there's going to be probably Fabinho, who's a midfield player. So, if there's someone you want Fabinho to be next to, it's going to be Van Dijk, because he is the leader in defence. He's the marshal at the back. So for Fabinho to be next to him is actually quite a good thing, because Van Dijk can talk him through it. And I think Fabinho's a good player and did well against Wolves, but he didn't have the players around him to basically go and step up his performance to the next level. So I think being next to Van Dijk will help Fabinho in this game. And then we're looking at, probably Trent on the right-hand side, Robertson, who I'm not sure if his wife's had the baby yet, but hopefully she has, and hopefully everything's gone well. And congratulations to him if everything has gone well, and hopefully he'll be back for this game. Hopefully he's not up to too many late nights changing the baby and stuff like that. Hopefully he just comes back into the squad, and he can start at left back, which would make me happy. I don't want to see Moreno anywhere near the Liverpool team. I don't want to see him anywhere near the squad anymore. He's made his comments known. He's made his feelings known, and fair enough. He wants to play football. So go somewhere else and play football, then, mate. I don't really want you at Liverpool anymore. You're not good enough. Robertson's shown that he's a miles better player. He's much more better. He's better positionally. He's better defensively. He's better going forward. He just understands the game so much better. And, he has been a revelation for us in the left-back position. So I'd prefer to have Andy Robertson over Moreno all day long. So, that's the back four. Obviously, I want Alisson in goal. I don't want Mignolet anywhere in the team either. You can stay on the bench, mate, because I think Chris from Redmond said it a few weeks ago or last week after the Wolves game, that Mignolet seemed to get better in our opinions when he didn't play. But as soon as he's back out on the pitch, you realise how shit he is. So Alisson back all day, thank you very much. That's the back five. I think midfield-wise, I'd like to see, obviously with the absence of Fabinho, I think we need Gino Wijnaldum in there to hold the six. And then I'd like to see Keita and possibly Milner. I'm not too sure if Milner's going to be playing this game or what, but I do want to see Keita start. I think Keita has a big role to play now in Liverpool. I understand he's struggled so far. We've visibly seen him struggle. We've watched him struggle, and we've got a bit frustrated with that because we've seen a player that came from Red Bull Leipzig, and we thought, this is the player we want. Plug in and play. He's going to be fantastic. He's going to be, all we've ever wanted him to be. He's going to be Kante, but better. He's going to be Kevin De Bruyne when he's going forward and stuff like that. That level of player, but he hasn't shown it so far. And I do believe he's got that level to him. I'm not going to lie. I do believe Naby Keita's got a fantastically high ceiling. I think he's going to be a great footballer for Liverpool, but he just needs to, when he's in bad form like this, he needs to come out of it. He needs to show a bit more fight and a bit more of something else, to show that he can dig in and he can go and get a, make a performance out of nothing. Because in the game against Wolves, he started well, but when the rest of the team started to, go into our shells, he did the same thing, and that's not what you want. Him and Shaqiri were quite disappointing in that game, along with Sturridge and Origi. But we're not going to go too much into the bad side of things. Let's talk positive, because Liverpool, this is a league game. Liverpool in the league have been almost impeccable. And we beat Brighton earlier on the season, and I think we can go and do it again with the front three of not Gini Wijnaldum. Gini Wijnaldum can play in the front three. Fuck that. Sadio Mane on the left, Firmino up top, and Salah on the right. That's good enough to win any football game. Let's be honest. We want Mo Salah to start scoring again. We just want the fluidity back into the front three, because they played well against Manchester City. I think we played well against Manchester City in spells. I think it was a very good game, showing the two best sides in England, really. And we didn't stand off them that much. But I've talked in my match reaction of this game that I said I think we did try, and we were kind of caught between two decisions, whether to go and attack them or just hold for the draw. And in the end, we did neither. So I do want a little bit more of let's play a bit. Let's show the league what we're capable of. Because everyone seems to have forgot. The media seem to have gone absolutely so far beyond the way they should be. The media have gone ballistic and talking about how Liverpool are in crisis mode, and all this, that, the other, how we've disrespected the FA Cup. Look, I do not give a shit about the FA Cup. I could talk about it in another video, but I'll talk briefly on it right now. The FA Cup is placed schedule-wise, it's placed at the wrong point of the season. Other teams in Germany, in Spain and stuff like that, they have winter breaks. They have a little gap in around December time where they get 2 weeks just before January. Then their cup start. And I think that should be the case in England. I don't think that we should have to go through a tough December period. And look, not just Liverpool, it's lots of other teams as well. Right down to League Two and beyond maybe. But I don't think that we should have such a tough December fixture period where we're playing Boxing Day, we're playing around the New Year and stuff like that, when people should be with their families. And up until like last year, we were playing the game on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, and then 2 days after there was a 2-day break between games, or even like not even 48 hours between two games. That 16-17 season when we played Manchester City, and then we went straight away to Sunderland. That gap, that's not right. And then straight after that, teams are expected to go and fight in the FA Cup, and it's just not right. I think the scheduling is all wrong in England, and I think I'm not saying that's the reason why Liverpool lost, but it's very inconvenient for Liverpool and for other teams to have to fight through such a busy period, especially when the league matters so much to someone like Liverpool and, like City and like Tottenham and teams like that, especially as well, teams that are down the bottom, to have to fight so hard in December and then come into January and it's not over. You're going again and you're starting another cup up, and they haven't had time to break. They haven't had time to even look at each other and say, like, what the fuck's going on, and then it just starts again and again. And I just think something needs to happen about the scheduling in England, because it's getting to a point now where it's just too physically demanding, really, for most teams. And Liverpool are quite a good team in terms of demanding the physicality. We've got a good manager who likes to make our players as fit as possible, but even we couldn't handle it, you know what I mean? And there will come a point in the season where Manchester City can't handle it. They had their spell in December where they couldn't handle the games thick and fast. And they might have another spell, and teams will have spells where they can't keep up with the physicality and the physical demand of the Premier League and English football. And there's a reason for that, but that's all I'm going to really say on it, because I don't really want to get too deep into it. I want to talk about Liverpool versus Brighton. An opportunity here for Liverpool to fight back against the media, fight back against everybody, and just prove everybody wrong. Everyone thinks we're going to fall off a cliff. Everyone thinks Liverpool are going to bottle the league, even though we're in a better position than 90% of the teams in the league are to ever win the league. I don't know how that's bottling, but Liverpool have to show everyone that we're not just here to make up the numbers. We are here to put in a genuine title challenge, and hopefully to put in a genuine campaign where we go and win the league, because that's what we want now. We don't want to just challenge for the league. We don't want to just come second fiddle to Manchester City, because we are in a position now where we should win it. We're 4 points clear in the middle of January, and we should go on now, and we should win as many games as possible, and hopefully try and create another unbeaten run and go all the way and win it. And that's what we have to do, because we're Liverpool and we expect nothing less than the best. And I know in recent years, we haven't had the best. We've had pretty much the worst that we've ever had in our history. And, but now we're back. I believe, Jurgen Klopp's brought us back to where we belong. One more step is delivering a league title, I think. Well, everyone knows it. We're not just here to just make up the numbers. Like I said, we're not just here to finish top 4. As much as Klopp says it, Liverpool exists to win trophies. And I often have this back and forth with my mates who are Everton fans, so you can understand where the arguments always go. And like I always say to them, if every team in the world exists to win trophies, then 90% of the world should just stop watching football and stop playing, because football is about more than just trophies and just winning things. It's about moments, and we've had a lot of moments in the season already. The derby being one of them, the Arsenal 5-1, the Manchester United 3-1. The City 0-0 can get in the bin for all I care, and the City 2-1 as well. That's just happened. That can also get in the bin, but we've had great moments, away at Tottenham, games like that. We've had great moments so far to take us to where we are, but we've got a lot of time now between now and the end of the season where we need to create more moments in League and the Champions League, and hopefully that will come. And then moments together will accumulate. I couldn't even say the word. Hopefully they will accumulate to Liverpool going on and winning the league, and that will be the bonus at the end of it. The moments that we have during the season are what you live off. They're the moments that you love and you love to see. The trophy at the end of it is the bonus, and it should always be the bonus. And hopefully we will go and win that bonus. That will be absolutely fantastic if we do. But we've got to start here at Brighton, start one game at a time, and we've got to hopefully go to the Annex. And, we don't have to smash them to pieces. We don't. And I don't think that will happen because, I think Brighton are too good a team to be smashed apart. But we've got that capability about us. And if we really, really want to turn it on, we can and we will. But I just want a 2-0. 2-0 win, keep a clean sheet again. I don't want the result to be in doubt. I just want Liverpool to go there, do a professional job, especially with the injuries we've got at the back. I think Gomez is back next week, or something like that. So, just keep the squad ticking over. And keep the wins coming, and let's not give anybody a reason to say, oh, Liverpool are in crisis mode now. Liverpool the next team to be in crisis mode. That's pretty much all I've got to say about it. Hopefully Liverpool win 2-0. That's my prediction, 2-0 or something along them lines. That's been my live match preview, guys. The first for a while. Hopefully be the first of many to come. I do want to start uploading more, doing previews and things like that. Me and my mates, we do want to start doing more of the video reviews of the the games on the weekend and stuff like that. But obviously it's been a bit difficult lately. I haven't been very well, but now I think I'm coming back to my best. So hopefully that's behind me now. I'm back in work tomorrow, so I think I will get a chance to watch the whole game. I'm not sure about the video afterwards, but I'll try and get one out. Hopefully when Liverpool have beaten Brighton and put ourselves 7 points of City, it's clear of City or Tottenham. I don't even know at this point. Yeah, so hopefully we can go and do that. And yeah, so join me for the live match reaction tomorrow after, like I said, hopefully we've beaten Brighton. I've been on the fence. Thank you for watching and take care. See you later. I've just knocked my mic. Thank you.